And it's currently 43 degrees here in the upper Miami Valley. Mostly sunny skies. Oh, I see some dark clouds there. Forget those. Mostly sunny skies here in the upper Miami Valley. In the studio with me, I have Cole from Anytime Fitness. Good morning.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm okay. I've got a little bit of an ear thing going on.
You got an ear thing?
Yeah, I got an ear thing. Yeah.
I have a little bit of the allergies. I'm not sure.
Yeah, there's like all that pressure, in your nose.
Yeah,
that's where I'm at. But no, I feel fine. I mean, I woke up a little rough this morning, but I feel great now.
Okay.
So yeah.
So you're here because I'm going to ask the trainer Cole.
Hello.
I came across this article this morning, and it's fitness influencing is big bucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. It says some big names like Michelle Lewis could make up to $41,000 per post.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Per post.
Mm-hmm.
And an analysis by spaseekers.com found that the analysis calculated the potential earning power of 159 influencers based on their follower count and engagement. And Kayla Isnes also could be earning $42,000 per post. Mm-hmm. Simone Panda could be raking in $21,000. However, some research suggests that consuming fitness content is linked to decreased self-esteem.
I wonder why.
That's also according to the study finds. So my question that I'm going to ask the trainer is, how do you feel about fitness influencers on the Instagram, TikTok, all that jazz?
Goodness gracious. What a loaded question.
Well,
there are good apples and there are bad apples in the bunch, I think that's tough. It's tough discerning, who is good and who isn't, right? And the problem is a lot of folks will kind of try to prey on the lack of knowledge that a lot of people have in this industry, and they'll use some different kind of sales tactics, I don't know. Generally speaking, I would say don't. Now there are exceptions, right? There are like legitimately there are great quote unquote influencers out there that have amazing advice, but they usually have some legitimate credentials to back up what they're saying.
Right.
So and that credential could be professional experience, right? Like, if you're interested in becoming a bodybuilder, for instance, then obviously you would probably want to listen to a guy like Jay Cutler, who is a bodybuilder. You don't know who that is, that's fine.
I'm writing it down so I can follow him. Is that on the TikTok or the Instagram? I
don't know, actually. I see some of his stuff on Facebook every now and then. But no, it's, I think find folks who have either done what you want to do or they have some credentials to prove that they can get you to where you want to go. And then, follow those guys. But again, use discernment. I mean, come on. Don't even take what I say as gospel. Do your own research. There's nothing wrong with doing your own research because the fitness industry in general, I mean, science in general changes constantly. I mean, you're always learning and finding new things. Now, there are some basic principles that we can hang our hat on.
Right.
Like, hey, if you want to lose weight, you should be in a calorie deficit for a little while. You know what I mean? So that your body can burn the fat cells, the stored energy on your body instead of, taking in and using what you're eating, right? So that's why a calorie deficit works. Like, there are certain things that we can just kind of hang our hats on, kind of like in science, like laws of thermodynamics. Laws of gravity, that kind of thing, right?
Okay.
Like those are things that we can build on, same thing in fitness. So, but yeah, just do your research, guys. Don't just take what these folks say. Don't take what I say as gospel. Like, actually go look into it.
Right. And you always have to remember what works for them may not work for you, and not to get discouraged if you don't see the results that they're portraying.
Yeah, I think here's a big here's kind of a nice little rule of thumb You know, and of course there are exceptions to every rule. I'm not saying that everybody who is selling something or pushing a product is bad, but if their entire platform is based around selling you something, then they probably don't care that much about you. And again, I'm all for making a buck. Okay, I'm a capitalist from start to finish, but like, I mean, that's kind of a telling sign. Like, if their entire platform is just based off of trying to sell you a product, then the chances are probably pretty good that they are just kind of in it for the money, and they don't. I mean, it's not a, you know, it's probably marketed as a one-size-fits-all solution.
Right.
Right. And that doesn't work for some people, and it's really disheartening to hear that there's so much. I don't know if body dysmorphia is the right word for it, but, you know, folks just kind of feeling so down about where they're at based off of looking at these influencers. You know, it's like, I can't look. I use Chris Hemsworth a lot because he's stacked. You know, but it's like I can't look at Chris Hemsworth and say, you know, I'm not like that, so I hate myself. You know, it's
exactly.
It's like Chris has worked very, very hard to get the body that he's gotten. You know. So, but it is disheartening to hear that. And I think social media in general just really plays into a lot of that stuff, that comparison game. You got to be careful. Got to be careful playing the comparison game, man.
Exactly. And influencers have, I mean, that's not a new thing, because back in the days, we used to have to buy the videotapes.
Yep.
Jane Fonda started, Richard Simmons. My favorite from the 90s, she had like this Lifetime, was Denise Austin. And Denise Austin now is on TikTok with her daughter, and she is like 62. She looks amazing. I follow Denise Austin.
Well, but right there you go. That's somebody who has done the stuff. And they have all of these credentials. They have these decades of industry experience. Right there, that's a great person to follow.
Yes.
But some little, you know, and I've seen guys like this before that like, I want to be a fitness influencer. And they have literally done nothing to prove that they know anything about anything.
Interesting.
But they kind of have a little bit of muscle on their body, and they used to be chunky before they hit puberty. So now they're going to hop on social media and say, look at me, look what I can do. Like,
did they really sound like that? I'm going to follow them.
Probably, yeah. Hello, everybody. No, that's sound like Barney. No, but the point is, like, yeah, use discernment. Find folks who have actually gone out and done the stuff, and find folks who aren't just trying to push products on you, but are actually like trying to give you some really good advice.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's what she does. And she's so happy. Come on, everybody. Yeah, I love it. Right. So if somebody's looking to start a fitness program, Anytime Fitness is right here in Sydney. Did you know that? Can you let everybody know, Cole, where Anytime Fitness is?
Oh, my gosh. I would love to. We are 2016 Michigan Street here in Sydney, Ohio. We are in the Kroger Plaza at the very end by Cashland. And what can I see from my parking lot, Tracy?
What? You can see Chase Bank.
Chase Bank. That's right across the parking lot.
I had to actually visualize when I'm walking out and I'm crying. No, I don't cry when I walk out. Oh, I'm so sore. I see Chase Bank.
It's hilarious. Yeah, we would love to have you guys. Yeah, right now we're running a new 6-week challenge. So that's going to be a lot of fun. We had great results from our first 6-week challenge, and almost all of those folks who started the challenge loved it so much that they've continued on with the program.
Nice.
So, yeah, straight into the year of change, which is fantastic. So, yeah, we're helping a lot of folks in the community. I would love to help more.
Yes.
Not just because we need to make money, but because these are things that actually impact lives. They impact the community. We change habits. I mean, I've got folks who are talking about, you know, like, man, I haven't been, and I won't share names or anything, but it's like, man, I haven't been sober in, you know, years. And this has given me the kickstart to actually, like, start making some real changes in life. Those are the wins that I love, you know, the wins that's like, I'm not just affecting their, you know, their body fat percentage, you know, but it's like mental health, emotional health, you know, making changes in areas of your life that are really difficult to do. And this has been a springboard for some of those people. So that's, you know, this is why we do what we do. You know, it's not just about the body fat and all that stuff. It's about improving the quality of your life.
That's right. And it is fun. I enjoy it. I'm
It is
there
fun.
every day.
It's a
I'll
lot
be
of
there
fun.
later. I'll be there later for my workout. Well, thank you so much, Cole from Anytime Fitness, for coming in this morning. I appreciate it, and I'll be there later, and
All right.
I won't cry. I'll be in a great mood. I'll do my workout, man.
It's okay. I'll make you cry before you leave.
Oh, no. All right. Coming up next, Ace of Base with the Sign. It's Hits 105.5.